This is Mike Lewis, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to explain to you what's going to happen on the course that starts in a few weeks called How to Talk to Anyone, Anytime About Anything. How to Talk to Anyone, Anytime About Anything. So if you can hold your questions to the end, I would be grateful, but if you want to chime in along the way, that's okay too. Now, in context, this course is predominantly for network marketers, but it fits with absolutely everything. It's a communications course. It's about life itself. So in the context of network marketing, it really doesn't matter what company you're with. It doesn't matter what product you have or how much commission it pays. If you're not confident and competent about talking with people, you don't have a hope in hell in building a real business. That's the truth. Now, does anybody know what the cause of all rejection is in network marketing? Anybody want to have a shout out and have a guess at what's the cause of all the rejection in network marketing?
Diane speaking from Quebec City. I just came in. I think that it's people trying to present their company before even trying to get to know the person they're with. Creating a relationship with someone.
That's true, but it's even simpler than that. And all the rejection you suffer in network marketing is caused by what you say and or the way that you say it. But you do need to understand up front that it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Networkers have been led to believe if you just had the right script, if you just had the right system, if you just had that duplicatable method, you could become a top earner in your company and qualify for the leadership bonus pool. And I have to tell you, without any fear of contradiction, there's about as much truth in that as there is in the Tooth Fairy story. It's complete and utter nonsense. You know it. I know it. You bought all the books. You've been to the seminars, attended the company rally. You've paid to hear the latest gurus, and still nothing seems to work for you. And here's why. All those things, the duplicatable system, the scripts, and all those things, they all require you to change from who you really are. You cannot say what someone else says. You cannot do what someone else does and expect to be authentic. It's just not going to happen. And the further you get away from who you really are, the more rejection you're going to face. And of course, what happens is, in that context, is we begin to think, well, if I can't make this thing work, everyone else seems to be doing it, I can't, there's something wrong with me. And this is one of the biggest tragedies of networking, is that people are pushed into a corner where they think they're somehow inadequate, somehow incomplete, somehow not good enough to build a business because of the nonsense that's taught in the training. The truth of the fact is that the more in alignment you are with your true self, the more sense everything makes, and the more comfortable you are, everything seems to go more smoothly when you're in that place. And so that's where we want to get people to, is a place where they're totally confident, totally competent with who they are and how they say things, so that things run more smoothly, there's less stress, and absolutely zero rejection. But here's something else you need to know. Nobody can teach you what to say. Nobody can teach you what to do. And you can't teach anyone else those things either. And here's why. Communication, or communicating with people, is just an essential part of the very fabric of life. It's as fundamental as eating food and drinking water. You cannot get this kind of personal growth stuff from some external source. If you think about it, there's thousands of books and audios and videos on all these kind of topics. Now, if any of those books and videos worked, why would we need to have more books and videos? It's an endless train of people trying to show people that if they were just to change, if they could just be different, if they could just be someone else, they'd find success. But they don't. Here's what I have come to understand, is that you already know everything you need to know about connecting with people. All you need to do is to get a little better at it, a little better at doing what comes naturally to you. And the way to do that is to do it consciously rather than subconsciously. Pretty much all of our communication goes on subconsciously. We don't really give it a whole deal of thought. We just open our mouth and off we go. What this course is about is to help you to do things a little more consciously so you can see for yourself how effective this stuff is. And once you can do it consciously, you will be able to use the conscious understanding of communication in a much more efficient and effective way. We never know where these conversations we have with people can go. We never know who they know. We never know how it might be of value to us, ourselves or someone else later in our life. So the notion that we should have a discussion with somebody, an open discussion with somebody to find out where they are in life, what their plans are, where they're going, is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And the better we get at it, the more fun we have, the more likely we are to do it. And this course will show you how much fun you can have with this if you choose. And I look forward to catching up with those of you who want to join in the course. Look forward to seeing you there, having some fun, and having some practice. Thank you, guys. See you soon.